we're so grateful and humble and thankful for those people who go to the hospitals and request us. But this is where my granddad's case comes in. It's super important because I'm sure this has happened to other people as well. I get a call from my granddad's oldest son, says, "Hey, we got on the call. Say, here, I want you to talk to this case manager." Now, me, I'm actually trying to plan a trip so I can go to the beach and put my feet in the sand. But nonetheless, I say, "Hey, I've got time. Let's go through this." And so we go through this process, and he says, "Can you talk to this case manager?" I said, "Sure, I've already talked to the case manager." He said, "No, that case manager is out today. There's a new case manager." I said, "Well, that's my favorite case manager. I love her." No, he said, "Well, no, we got a new one because she's out today." I said, "Oh, it's fantastic." So she already has the notes, but we'll talk to her. She said she wants to talk to us about hospice. Okay. So she again, they don't know my relationship between this person, me and my granddad and myself. So we get on the phone. I said, "Hi, how you doing?" She said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I'm Henry Mason." He said, "Okay, who's everybody?" "Henry, blah, blah." I said, "What are we here to talk about today?" She said, "Well, I want to talk about your loved one going to inpatient hospice." I said, "Okay, did someone say he needed inpatient hospice?" And she says, "No." I said, "Well, is there a specific reason why you're saying inpatient hospice?" And she says, "No, I just want to make sure that he goes to one that has an inpatient unit in the event that he needs it." So, "Well, how do you know that he's going to need it?" And she said, "Well, I don't know. That's just the one that I talk about." Oh, it's just perfect timing for me. So I go right in and I said, "Well, do you have a list of inpatient hospices or what do you mean?" She said, "So I recommend this one." So she said a name that I won't say. But this particular one that she said was just so interesting because this is literally the one that I've been saying for years. This is the one that doesn't make sense. How are they getting all of these patients, terrible reviews, terrible feedback, insane levels of readmission rates to the hospitals? And we get a lot of their transfers. That's how I have a lot of this information. We get an insane amount of their transfers. So I said, "Well, which one?" She said, she told me this particular one is who you should go with. I said, "Okay, why should we go with this one?" She said, "Because they have the inpatient unit." I said, "Is he inpatient appropriate? Because I don't think so." She said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, you suggested an inpatient unit, which means you either think he's going to pass away in what, 2 days, 3 days? Is there a pain level tolerance that he can't control?"